And the Nevada caucus is Saturday. Caucus, it's a process which may not be the easiest to understand.
The I-Team's Vanessa Murphy is here to explain the lead up to the caucus and also how it's going to work on Saturday. Vanessa?
Well, if you're a Republican and you're going to stay a Republican, leaders in the state party are expected to officially declare Saturday in Pahrump they want President Donald Trump to be the nominee. Now, if you're a Democrat or you're going to switch to the Democratic Party, you may have early voted for the caucus. The party estimates about 75,000 early votes, or you can participate in the caucus Saturday.
Nevadans who are watching, this is your moment to have your voice heard.
Chairman of the Nevada State Democratic Party and Assemblyman William McCurdy insists Saturday's Democratic caucus will not be a repeat of Iowa's failed caucus. So does Democratic National Committee Chair Tom Perez.
The party had a backup plan because they were required to have a backup plan under our rules of engagement.
How involved is the DNC in this process as opposed to how much you were involved in Iowa?
Well, we have a very strong team of folks here that's helping out the Nevada Democratic Party. This, as you know, is a really strong party.
Early caucus voting took place for the first time. The state party estimates about 75,000 showed up over 4 days. There were several hiccups, like long lines, iPads crashing at least one location, and some ballots being deemed invalid, for example, if a voter's signature was missing. Chair McCurdy says campaigns are being contacted in case they want to reach out to those early voters so they can show up to caucus Saturday.
It's a very small percentage of the number of ballots.
iPads with a Google form will be used Saturday for caucus math along with paper backups and no Wi-Fi or internet connection for cybersecurity. Volunteers will also need to incorporate those early votes for the first 2 alignments or rounds on the spot. The state party is offering in-person trainings and many webinars.
Any concerns about incorporating the early votes on caucus day since it's the first time that's being done here?
No, I think what I have seen is that they've put together a good process with the Google Tabulate, and they are working through that to make sure that they're, at the end of the day, be able to coordinate all of that.
Okay, so what happens at the actual caucus? Take a look.
Caucus goers gather and then head to the section of the room for their candidate of choice for what's called the first alignment. Think of it as a first round. Then early votes need to be incorporated. If a candidate does not have 50% of the votes, they do not move on to the next round. Supporters of the remaining candidates can try to convince caucus goers to join them. Then the second alignment takes place. Again, early votes are incorporated, and based on those results, caucus math is done. There's a special formula to figure out how many delegates would be assigned for each candidate.
And if you're not registered to vote or registered as a Democrat, you can do both Saturday. Also, you must go to your assigned precinct based on where you live. We have more information at 8newsnow.com.